Szóval, na hát kérem szépen gyerekek, itt vagyunk. Megyünk. Kicsit haladgatunk előre. Így délután egy kis cyberpunk és egyéb környezet, úgyhogy na hát jól van. Nyomunk egy continue-t. Igen. Az a baj, hogy éppen most szembesültem vele, hogy egy korábbi közvetítésnek a vége, tehát valami videóhiba van, és egyszerűen nem megy. Lemaradt a vége, mikor Kínába átugrunk. De nem baj. Ha már így vagyunk, hát így vagyunk. A lényeg, hogy most játszunk. Na, csak betöltődött. És itt a Hive-ban kell most ugye ügyködnünk, beszélnünk valakivel, ide már egyszer bejöttünk, úgyhogy nem lesz olyan bonyolult a dolog.
You got a favorite poison?
I'll try the Slumdog.
On a budget, big player? The label might not look like much, but the taste is even worse. Enjoy. You got a favorite poison?
I'm looking for Tong.
Everyone wants to talk to Tom. Check the VIP lounge upstairs.
Jó. Akkor csekkoljuk. Igen, ahhoz itt fölfele kell menni, már jártunk arra.
You work here?
Yeah, you could say that.
Good. I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guaido. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What do you do?
Pont
Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backward, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
Na, mit csináljuk?
Are you done?
Nem végeztem.
The people hunting Van Bruggen work on an international scale. If he's not on your radar yet, then Tong is way behind. I can help him catch up, but only if we pool our information.
Don't try to bullshit a bullshitter. Van Bruggen's the only game in town. You know it, I know it, so of course Tong knows it. You can tell us nothing we don't already know. The only thing a guy like you get in China is a bullet in your thick skull. Do yourself a favor and run home while you still can.
Nem leszünk így jóba.
Something tells me you don't think very highly of me, do you? So here's what you need to do about it. The sooner you let me in, the sooner Tong can kick me out of here, gone from your life forever. I'm gonna see him no matter what, so get it over with.
I won't deny it. Having you gone from my life is certainly an attractive offer. So let's make it simple. We got Van Bruggen hidden someplace safe, and you can stop worrying about him. What if I make you a deal? We only need Van Bruggen for a couple of jobs. After that, we got no use for him. So you come back in a month, and I personally show you where he is.
You say anything to get
Nem
rid of me,
fogadtól
won't
ő
you?
ott úgy beijedni,
There's no
úgyhogy
way Tong can hold on to Van
Nem
Bruggen for
hiszem.
long. Not with the kind of resources his
Tovább
enemies are
fenyegetjük
throwing
az
into the
őt.
search. He'll be dead within a week, and Tong with him. Unless somebody, namely me, takes the heat off, and soon.
I wonder if you would say that if you knew the kind of heat the Dragon Queen gives off. But I won't refuse a gift horse when it's staring me in my mouth. Tong's office is downstairs. I'll radio the others to let you through.
Nyilván van.
想要什么东西，都把在处看看。
Elméletileg megtudtuk, de gondolom, hogy ha én ide be akarnék menni, annak nem örülnének. Ja, hogy ötös, én meg még csak négyesnél tartok, ez igaz. Ez érdekes. Aha, oda kellene bejutni. Mielőtt beszélgetünk vele. Az egy néni.
You see this? Had to screw it up in the fourth. I'm just flushing my money down the pot.
You're Tong?
Hey, you only work that out now. Guess you're not as sharp as you think. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Oké. Micsoda meglepetés. Pont ugyanaz
Tom
van.
is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the Triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No, don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
Hey, leaving already, tough guy? Because you might want to go over to the bar and order yourself a drink before you do. Maybe Bobby will have something for you.
Bobby?
The bartender. The real bartender, that is.
Thanks. I just might check that out.
You do that.
What can I get you?
Na?
Looks like Tong's running a nice operation here.
You for hire? Because a suspicious man might not appreciate you asking.
A suspicious man might also wonder what kind of job gets handed off to strangers. But alright, I'll bite. What are you offering?
I got a problem I need solving. Trouble is, none of my usual guys are available. And this problem? It involves a woman. Someone who owes Tong Operation here some money. Getting it out of her is proving to be difficult. It's a dirty job, but it pays well. You interested?
Tell me more. I'm listening.
That's what I like to hear. This woman, Jaya, she's a broker. Highly competitive field in Hengsha. But without the right skills, her business wasn't doing so well. So, we helped her out. Gave her a nice social enhancement upgrade chip so she could understand her clients' needs. Now, it's time to pay us what's due, but she says she won't.
So basically you want me to be your collector?
Yes, but it's not as simple as that. The girl's gone into hiding and thinks we won't find her. But she also took her phone and computer along to keep her business alive.
Not very smart. Assuming you've got the equipment to track those.
We don't exactly. But we know someone who does, and that's where you come in. Bow Tower set up a surveillance network around town, a series of relay antennas. I need you to hack them. 3 relays should be enough for us to access the database and triangulate Jaya's position.
Then I go get your money.
Exactly. The first relay is on the rooftop of a 4-story building in the Yuzhou district. I assume you've got an info link and Wayfinder package in those fancy auction
Azt
doors?
hiszem, most egy melléküldőt is
I'll
kapunk.
upload the coordinates and then contact you once you've hacked in.
Hát akkor menjünk is. Szerintem meg is csináljuk ezt a mellékest. Kapkoljuk meg a térképet. Az a másik pálya lesz a másik negyedbe. át is csusszanunk.
Good job, Lao Wei. I see you found the first relay. Now hack it and turn off its security protocols.
Na jó, hackeljük meg. Kettes szintű, ez simán menni fog nekünk. Oj, de cuki falat. Mert hogy itten sokkal többet meg kell.
Access granted.
Ez nem is lehetett volna eljutni. Ja, de, hanem azt hagyom utoljára.
One down, two to go, my friend.
Na mindegy. Jó, most már csak meg kéne találni, hogy hol kell ott bejutni. Azt exiteljük. Ez most túl gyorsan észrevettek. Fog az menni jobban is. 15% a valószínűség, tehát na, így kell ezt.
Access granted.
Good. Second relay is down. Only one remaining.
Wow. És ott elloghattunk volna oldalt. Legutóbb. Na jó. Nem baj, így is elrogtunk ügyesen.
Access granted.
Excellent work. I'm starting the triangulation now. Should have a location very soon. And I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates. Get over there and get us the money she owes.
Ha erre már jártunk volna. Jó, hát ez itt az elitnek a házikója. De okos vagyok. Rossz gombot nyomok meg. Általában az szokott ugye a körnek az előhívása lenni. Ezt akartam keresni. Opszi. Itt már jártunk. Ahogy az ajtó nyitva. Csak most kaptunk egy nénit is bentre. Azért mondom, hogy jártunk.
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs? Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit!
Look, I know this is not an ideal situation, and I'm not proud that I gotta do this. But Tong's crew wants the money you owe them.
Oh, you poor boy. Having trouble dealing with the dirty job you have to do? And I should feel sorry for you? Reality check, taxman. You're here to steal money from me.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible? Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more like a buy now, pay forever. Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business. There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate?
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once I made enough money, I offered to pay for the aug. But no, what they want is part of my monthly profits. They say they're entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip that helped me make that money.
Couldn't you work without the augment? You wouldn't have gotten into so much trouble if you'd played by the rules.
Play by the rules?
Fordulni fog a kocka, azt
Let me
hiszem.
tell you a little story about playing by the rules. I come from a poor family. My father, my mother, my 2 sisters, and 3 brothers, none of them ever amounted to much. When I tried to do better, when I made efforts in school, they said I was wasting my time. I got into business school, and again, they said I was wasting my time. That I could never compete with all those rich kids and their tutors and extra classes.
But you did.
I did. I finished top of my class, without the extra help and special attention. Only through blood, sweat, and tears.
Fú,
And then what did my classmates do?
Jól föltornázta
They
magát.
cheated. They once again bought their way to success. And what did my family say? That I had wasted my time. I was just supposed to accept defeat after all the efforts I've made? No. No way.
How did you meet Tong?
The same way most people end up meeting Tong. I was hurt, and one of his hounds smelled blood. They came to me and offered me help. I was intelligent enough to know it was a bad idea, but angry enough not to care.
How much are they asking from you?
A couple hundred credits every month. Doesn't look like much, but in the long run, let's just say they've made a very lucrative deal. Especially if you consider I'm not their only client.
Listen, maybe I can speak to one of Tong's men. Try and get you off the hook.
You would do that? I thought you were just another one of his mindless thugs. It's hard to properly express what this could mean for me.
Don't thank me yet. I can't guarantee they'll listen, but I'll try.
Aha, hogy esetleg... Na, megnézzük, meg tudjuk ezt beszélni.
Bell Tower's got the whole apartment complex locked down. Nobody knows why.
我觉得没人会想得出进行调查原因的。
És akkor ezt most megbeszéljük vele.
What can I get you?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running. Get her the augment she wants and then bleed her with monthly payments for the rest of her life. I want to know what it's gonna take for you to leave her alone for good.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, are we? Tell you what, Guaylo. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
You're a real scumbag. Forget it.
Harsh words like these might hurt my feelings. Now, go cry somewhere else. What can I get you?
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Not like a busy.
$5000. Azért ez durva. Nagyon nincs annyi pénzünk. Arra lennék kíváncsi, hogy csak egy... de tényleg csak ilyen kis kíváncsiságból. Mondjuk, hogy így tudunk-e pénzt szerezni. Nagyon úgy nézem, hogy nem. Csak egy kicsit előbb repült, mint mi bármit csináltunk volna. Aha, így nincs pénz. Jól van, akkor eladni kell a cuccokat. Viszont van. Itt a hotel. Nem ezt. Úgyhogy nézzük már meg.
Here, everything for good price. Ezeket semmiképpen. You make me poor. Deal with you no fun.
A fegyver viszont az egész jól áron adta. Oké. Ha hagytunk itt el emberkéket. Igen, az a szívás, ugye, hogy... Várjál, valahol volt, hogy akkor megnöveli a backpacket. Ez még gyorsabban feltöltődik. Arra költünk akkor, ezre el is felejtkeztünk. Ez a hackelgetés. Én nem találom most, csak basszus. Ja, itt a karnál lesz. Akkor azt fogjuk csinálni. Bármi meglepő, hogy ahol visszamegyünk. Visszamegyünk, és ott volt pár fegyver. Azokat elhozzuk. Szerintem van is lehet, hogy volt, és eladhatnánk, de azokat a géppityukat szerintem többet kapunk. Jó, hát egy kicsit így most mozgásos lesz a játék.
最好有时。
Access granted.
Az ez ebbe való. Machine pisztoly. Az abba való. Combat rifle. Az meg egy shotgun. Ebbe való történt kellene. Megnézzük még itt ezt a másikat. Hogyne. És akkor futtatunk vissza, megpróbáljuk eladni. Hát ha. Csak civilek leütködése nem ér sem. A másik tanulság meg, hogy ja, a fegyvereket lehet, hogy be lehetne gyűjtögetni, és... és el kell adni, nem kell cipegetnünk magunkkal.
I got what you need.
Még egy másik pisztolya, hogy abban nincs, azt nem, az a kis kábítónk. És a shotgun. Ebben az esetben viszont... én úgy gondolom, hogy erre sincs szükség, hiszen nincsen nálunk ilyen, revolverünk sincsen, és machine pisztolyunk sincsen. Akkor minek? Igen, ez a kettő kell. Azok meg jól jöhetnek.
You make me poor. Deal with you no fun.
Egész jó áron el lehet adni a fegyvereket. Na most viszont fölötte vagyunk az árnak. Na most már viszont nem lehet panasza.
What can I get you?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
I want to help clear Jaya's debt.
Na most akkor
Like I
rájuk van
said,
győzni.
a year's payment and she's cleared.
You're too kind a man. A fine specimen of humanity. Here's your money. Now you better leave her alone.
Don't make threats you can't enforce. But yes, she's off the hook. Here, take this practice kit. It's top-notch, so have fun.
Guardian Angel, like... hát nem egy jó fej vagyok. Most őszintén. De. Tök jó fej vagyok. Jó, hát szegényeket leütöttük.
你喜欢航沙吗？
Várj, mert erre is voltak rossz fiúk. Nem valahol itt mentettük ki a csajt? Ja, de dehogy nem. Ha már azokat hagyj szedjem már be, és akkor azokon is túl lehetne adni. Az egy fegyver maradt itt. Na nem baj.
他火热的气息会把你烧焦的，我朋友。
Jensen.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Of course, but I can tell something's bothering you. And I'm concerned. What's going on?
I just had to look into something. For a friend. She deserved better.
I'm listening.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
Aha, kapunk egy mellékest. Na mesélj nekünk erről a taskról.
This autopsy report. Once you got your hands on it, what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
Malik, don't take this the wrong way, but I need some kind of incentive to justify any complications that might arise.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything.
Tell me about Evelyn.
She was beautiful, carefree, loved to have a good time. I met her during my internship for a private transportation and logistics firm here in Shanghai. She was a great pilot, too. Knew how to feel the currents, to push the bird just so. Too bad her talents for reading the wind didn't translate to reading guys.
How so?
She was always getting into trouble with the wrong crowds. And it always had to do with some boy. She knew I didn't like him. Her boyfriend at the time, Lee. It drove a wedge between us, and when we parted ways, it wasn't amicable.
I understand.
She was a good girl, Jensen. She deserved better.
Why do you suspect Evelyn's boyfriend had something to do with her death? So he was a wealthy, pig-headed asshole. If that was reason enough to accuse someone of murder, half the world would be in the pen. And Evelyn was okay with all of this? You said you've seen the police report. Who gave it to you?
An old friend who was also a good friend of Evelyn's. He used to work for the Shanghai PD. He left a copy of it along with a few other things concerning Evelyn in a pod here for me to look at. He also left some instructions on how to contact someone at Lim for the autopsy report he's convinced was intentionally buried.
Why would Lim have anything to do with Evelyn's autopsy report? And what made Evelyn's case so special, you think? Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do? So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it? Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Lim Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous X. Okay. Anything else? Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and...
Na hát akkor elugrunk ezt a mellékest
I really
és
appreciate
megcsináljuk.
this, Jensen.
Mielőtt. Mondjuk. Szólhatott volna korábban is. Nem pont itt. Na jó, kimegyünk. Ha már úgyis együtt utaztunk, meg ide érkeztünk, igazán szóltott volna, mielőtt elindulunk, aztán jó van. Erre van a klinika, igen, emlékszünk, mert már egyszer már felfedeztük, azt meg körbenéztünk. Csekkoltuk, hogy van valami arra még, de néha lehagy az ember egy-egy dolgot. Itt is a klinika jobbra. Mondom, jobbra. Ez a bejára. De, hey, nem azt mondta, hogy itt? Na jó, figyeljünk a csillagokra akkor. Nem azt mondta, hogy a lobbyban. Hát dehogy nem. Csak visszaküld. Jó, akkor elkezdünk mi itt kérdezősködni. Öj.
You speak English? I have been waiting for a long time for this surgery.
One moment.
非常可悲。但是要在横市来横沙就需要加强装备。
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Ez
My mistake.
Nem mistake, dehogy mistake, csak a biztonság kedvéért. Hogy semmi hülyeséget ne kövessünk el.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Something, death and taxes, Confucius.
What? Wait, that's not it at all. That's not even close.
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Otherwise, how am I supposed to know You were supposed to say, death and life have their determined appointments. Then I say, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Okay. Death and life have their determined appointments.
Riches and... Oh, never mind. You ruined the whole thing. Just meet me outside the clinic. It's safer for us to talk out there. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
Majdnem eltaláltuk. Egy kis apróság volt itt a különbség. Na, hol van az a lépcső?
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to retract an earlier statement.
Then...
Psst. Over here! Come on now! That was hardly what I would call a smooth interaction. I could get into serious trouble for this, you know.
Sorry, I'm new to this spy game stuff.
Right. Well, you're not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You will regret this someday. You just mark my words.
See you later, X.
Hát ezt most nem fizettük ki. Reméljük nem lesz következménye. Jó, ezt az összes többit kipörgettük, és most ezt nézzük.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
Az meg ezen a térképen van? Menjünk el a lakásába. Ez szerencsétlen nő meg ezért volt. Terhes. Jó. A másik részlegre. Megyünk a metróval. Megjött. Ha ilyenkor a pisztolyt nem adja, de akkor töltényt, hogyha már... Wow. Nem, az a másik üzébe vezet. Masszunk fel. Na merre? Lakása. Jobb be tudunk menni, mert meg tudjuk hackelni. 3-as szintű, úgyhogy ez... Az azért menni fog. Ja. Ez nem jött össze. Baszki. Bélázunk! Csak egy esélyünk van. Talán jó lesz.
Access granted.
Na, csak sikerült. Ez nem feltörhető. Nincs ott semmi. Mi van a szekrényben? Ez egy üres szekrény.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Aha, most engedi.
Access granted.
Ja, így meg volt minden.
Malik, it looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here.
Hey, Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you today. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at Hive, okay? Just don't get a party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find. Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Na jó, sejtem, hogy a Hive-ba kellene mennünk. Azért még egy gyors kört futunk. Látunk-e valamit? Nincs. Semmi. Az bizony túl heavy. Na hát akkor menjünk. Minden út a Hive-ba vezet. Minden út. Na de hát... Szerintem abból én már mindent ott átnéztünk. Tehát most nem azért 2 fillérért. Gépet átkutattuk. A helyzet lehallgattuk. A masinát...
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD.
No.
Coincidence?
They all you
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Na, és akkor most már marad csak a Hive. Órát megtaláltuk, az ott gyilkos fegyver. Nyomozgatunk gyerekek. Szerintem erre még én nem is jártam. nincs semmi, csak egy Travelleres XP-t kaptunk. Ennyi. Ez jó jött. Ebből már úgyis hiányunk volt. Ja, itt volt a leszállópálya. Az egy dolgozó lány.
Hey, do you know how to get to the Honghua hotel? Ah, I see. Someone's looking for some action, huh?
Na, mindjárt vagyunk. Mindjárt vagyunk buliba, engedj be.
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
Na, keressük meg a csákot. Egy gyors biztonsági mentés. Ó, bassz! Duplán nyomtuk a B-t és leütöttük valakit. Ez nem állt szándékba, de azért vicces volt.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report was full of inaccuracies, like someone deliberately tampered with evidence.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place. You said Evelyn was high as a kite, drugged out of her mind when she died. But we both know this isn't true.
I barely remember what I said that night, but I know that ain't it.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee. Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my god, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
No. Szépen, innen mindjárt Rátolunk egyet itt, és akkor ezt meghekkeljük. Na nézzük. Azt kell elérni, meg ezt kell elérni, és hogy igazán mind a két irányba el kell indulni.
Access granted.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Oké. Most csak arra lennénk kíváncsi, ide tudunk ebben menni. Ja, még nem emeltem meg 5-ösre, még mindig nem. Jól van, hát... De várjál, vaj vagy nem. 2 praxis pontunk. Kéne, hogy... Így, ezt oda elköltöttük, jó. Most elköltjük erre. Ó, és most? Most akkor megtörtént. Összesen 2 engedélye.
Access granted.
喜欢这里的设备吗？是高科技啊！我估计是点歌的，特级艺术家。
Ja! Ez volt a másik. Na, ho-hó! Az jó, csak szerintem azt a security-t meg szerintem az már megvolt. Ez itt a főnök. Itt találtuk a hullát. Igen, az kiárat. ez meg a másik. Szóval... Na nem baj. Most már viszont maximumon fel tudunk törni mindent, és akkor... Az jó, mert XP jár érte, és az XP-ért pedig a augment pontok.
Jensen.
Malik?
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know.
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me,
I didn't mean to kill her,
you'd
okay?
have to try pretty hard.
Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just...
Na jól van. Azt hiszem ennyi volt, gyerekek mára.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined. I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch.
Ezt jó kiplakátolta a csaj. Na, sziasztok! Tényleg, most kiszáll.